Twitch chats are the backbone to any stream. A stream without a chat is like actually, I don't even need to make an analogy. Just go watch a Fextra live stream and see how you like it.
No shot.
Through an extremely scientific formula, I've come up with the perfect criteria for rating a streamer's chat room by taking 1/3 actual research and 2/3 genuine, refined ass pulls.
His booty smells like poo-poo.
I shall be able to tell you who on Twitch has the absolute best chat room. Chat toxicity. Pretty straightforward. How toxic can the chat room get? If a chat is at 1 out of 10 on the toxicity meter, that means it's a posy vibes only type of stream. And if the chat is rocking a 10 out of 10, you can compare that to the voice comms of any ranked Overwatch game back in 2016. Chat flow. Is the chat fun to look at, or am I just staring at walls of text begging the streamer to tell them what their favorite cereal is? As well as, how good does chat bounce off each other with their emotes? And yes, I saw some comments last time of people whining that emote spam is brainless and useless. Why would I keep score on that? Knowing what emote to spam at the right time is an ancient art form that has been forged and perfected for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's not some useless skill at all, but is it brainless? Yeah, kinda, but it's fun as hell to participate in. And then of course, the emote overview. How many emotes are available for chat to use? And how well does chat utilize those emotes given to them? Before we get to the new reviews, let's update a few that I've done in the past that I feel deserve better or worse scores. 39 Daft's chat room was previously given a 7.8 out of 10. I respected the chat room and how fun it was to participate in, but I didn't know too much about how they function and whatnot. A few months later, I can confidently say, Daft, your chat room is something special. It's very cozy, and even though I lurked a lot, everyone in chat is very welcoming, a pleasant chat to spend your time in. Plus, you replied to my tweet, updating the chat score from a 7.8 to a nice cool 9 out of 10 chat room. Next up, Ludwig's chat room, originally given a whopping 5.7 out of 10 last time. Let's just say it's not looking too hot for you, chat room. I really thought I would be able to give you all at least an above average score of like a 6, but man, oh man, your streamer decided to do a subathon and have everyone and their mother watching him, and well, this clip is all I need to show to explain why I'm knocking Ludwig's chat down to an unfortunate 4 out of 10. Maybe next time, boys.
Poggers.
For our final update, let's check out XQC's chat room. I know. I joked around last time and gave the chat a 1 out of 10. But after serious reconsideration and multiple hours of watching streams and VODs to really get a grasp of how the chat functions, 0.5 out of 10. That wraps up our chat room updates. If you think someone deserves an update either higher or lower, let me know in the comments. But now, it's time to check out some new chat rooms. Starting off with the rap god himself, Simply. Simply's chat is by far the least toxic out of all the streamers in that Texas house. I assumed it would be more backseat gamey as he speedruns Mario 64 all the time, but it's quite the opposite and makes the chat very pleasant to read and have fun in. For chat flow, this chat room is above average when it comes to harnessing their inner hive mind for emote spam. Now, although the chat is above average, I couldn't help but notice stretches of time when it turned into a Q&A, and honestly, I think everyone can agree it gets really old after around 5 minutes or so. With streams always implementing music in some fashion, chat is great to participate in those instances, but it's only short blips of time that really drag this score down because it does get awkward to watch it unfold live. Simply has a very nice selection of emotes you can choose from. Fan favorites like People Pog climbing Tree Hard 4 House make a rare appearance in this selection of emotes. Having both Cedric and Bussers. Bussers? I'm calling it Bussers. But now, how does chat utilize these emotes? Again, I'm gonna reiterate that it's very dependent on what Simply is doing on stream. When he's speedrunning, chat tiptoes the edge of being a wall of text chat room. But the second a beat is thrown up and he starts rapping, the whole mood of the chat room changes completely, and every line of text is bound to have an emote paired with it. Final chat room score, 6.9 out of 10. Nice. Conor eats pants. I was full on ready to see the full effect of new wave Minecraft viewership when clicking into Conor's stream. But this chat room is very much the opposite, almost always poking fun at it whenever they are given the chance to. Are they toxic? It's a funny toxic. Nothing that should be taken remotely serious. For the chat flow, I was really prejudging the community that this chat room would be a part of, but I can confidently say that they are just as degenerate as any good chat room on the platform. There is some leak from a certain subsection that is prevalent at times, but it never overtakes the chat room experience. Emotes everywhere make it a very palatable Twitch chat experience. quite exquisite. This chat is given a whole library worth of emotes to choose from. Another people pog climbing tree hard 4 house enthusiast as well. A lot of great emotes that you don't see too often, such as People Squad, which I'm a personal fan of. Now, how well does chat use said emotes though? Quite well actually. There's rarely any instance of chat going full wall of text mode at all. The chat room is extremely solid and caught me by surprise with just how normal it was given my prejudgments about the viewers. Sorry chat. Final chat room score, 7.1 out of 10. Masayoshi. With a score this low, you would think chat room is some fakey posy vibes chat, but you'd actually be very wrong. This chat is one of the most welcoming chat rooms I've seen on the platform. There are rare occasions, and by rare, like a once or twice a month thing, where chat gets a teeny bit weird. But you hop in the chat and you're treated like one of the boys instantly. If you want me to keep it a stack and a half, this chat is like the cool kids table of OTV and friends. This chat is just pretty to look at, and as the self-titled emote connoisseur, it gets me a little excited, man. They know their emote spam and it's coordinated very well. If the stream is caught by a raid or an event, the chat does devolve in quality a tiny bit, but there's really nothing you can do about that. But it did hold the chat score down a bit. I would say they missed out on about half a point. A plethora of emotes to choose from, but no people pod climbing tree hard 4 house to be found. Ouch. But in all seriousness, chat room is given all the necessities and then some, and chat takes full advantage of all the emotes available. A real hidden gem of chat rooms. Even if you have absolutely no clue what Better TTV or Franker's Face are, there is a command that shows you how to install them and get chatting as soon as possible. A very good chat room. Final chat room score, 8.5 out of 10. Sfan. Probably one of the most laid-back chat rooms I have ever seen. I would have to check out more WoW streamers, but I feel like old school WoW streamers have for the most part super lax and chill chat rooms. I might be wrong, but this chat gave me a very good first impression. This genuinely feels just like a group of buddies chatting together, and it really only has the 0.8 for when Sfan plays GTA RP, because you all know how chats can get the second you launch that godforsaken game. I was surprised at the lack of emote usage in this chat. I assumed it would be much higher than what I witnessed for my time lurking in Sfan's chat room. It's just slightly below average, which I think is a good spot, as there are times where this chat shines, and it's quite fun to participate in, but more often than not, you're gonna see people theory crafting WoW strats for quite long stretches of time. At least they're giving somewhat relevant input, and not asking if their streamer picks their belly button and sniffs it. So many emotes. And I was so sad to see there was not much emote usage in the chat room. It's a double-edged sword for the chat room. You get the chill, non-toxic community with pretty low emote usage, but the second GTA RP or anything other than WoW is played, the chat instantly turns into this energetic emote-using chat room. The trade-off, of course, would be having toxic assholes coming from different communities. With emotes like Dick, I can't help to keep it a little bit above average. Wait, is that an animated force in CD? After further consideration, I'm bumping the score from a 5.4 to a 6 out of 10. Final chat room score, 6.5 out of 10. Aiden Ross. Welcome to the W&L side of Twitch. I hope you enjoy your stay. This chat room is something else, man. Your average high schooler is watching Aiden Ross, so they really have no clue what emotes are and whatnot, but they also come with the toxicity of the comment section of TikTok, which is the biggest cesspool of trash I've ever seen. The chat really is so bad because Aiden was unbanned in early April of 2021 and effectively doubled his viewership in just April alone. Plus he has insane connections, getting people like Lil Tecca on stream, and that will obviously bring in a slew of people just there for the rapper on stream. Now I'm not giving this chat a 1 out of 10 in the chat flow category, solely for the reason that it is better than one subsection on the platform. Personally, I think the W&L spam is pretty funny for what it's worth, and because the constant spam of W and L, there's rarely any walls of text, so at least it's not at all horrendous to look at. Chat doesn't even flow with emotes whatsoever, and you'll find out in the emote overview why that's the case. But yes, 0 emotes unless they are sub-emotes. Just unfortunate. Here are Aiden's available emotes. You have so many to choose from. I would have assumed that Better TTV would have been installed, but nope. There's a grand total of 0 Better TTV and Franker's Face emotes to use in this chat room, which I think is a damn shame, as it seems Aiden's style of streams would benefit a lot with emotes implemented into it. It's really an untapped reservoir, as the WL side of Twitch doesn't really pay attention to emotes and whatnot, and obviously chat doesn't utilize these emotes well, because they don't even have any emotes to use in the first place. Final chat room score, a whopping 2 out of 10.